the only reason I've been able to do this is because I'm real hard-headed, and I'm willing to try to figure out how to do something without the right tooling, you know, because normally, you know, there's a lot of shops around the world that custom build trumpets or whatnot, you know, other things. Most of them actually are, they used to buy them from Zig Canstel, and now most of them are coming from China. There's very few that actually assemble even mass-produced parts. And, you know, the next step after that is trying to figure out how to make some of these parts yourself. And so that's the biggest thing that has enabled me to do what I do, is just always assuming that there's going to be a way to do something even when you don't have the right tooling and you don't have the right knowledge. In fact, someone was asking me, how do you make a bell for a trumpet? So I want to learn. I said, you know, there's YouTube videos now. I didn't have those. The first bell I made was based on a sketch in a book, you know, a drawing in a book that showed you take the flat brass and like this, and you shape it like a bell, and you braze the seam and you hammer it out. I said, okay, I'll give that a try. You know, whenever someone approaches me and asks me how to do something, I say, you just do it. You know, the first one isn't going to be any good. You just got to keep trying. You just got to keep, you know, if you're not hard-headed enough, you're just not gonna. And if you are, and if you have, you know, there's a guy out here that I would tell that to, and it took a while for him to put it into practice. He's a trombone player and wanted to make custom trombones, and then he wanted to make sack butts and things. And now he's actually making sack butts he can make for guys and sell to that community. You know, you just have to devote yourself and do it.
Yeah, right. I took a brass repair class at North Texas in my undergrad, and you know, they demonstrated stuff for like the first class or two, but then the majority of the semester was they had like a garbage can full of beat up trombones. They like took one out, threw it on the ground, and then handed it to you, and they're like, all right, here you go, figure it out. So yeah, it's just
showed you the basics. Now you just gotta give it a try. And
yeah, you just got to do it. Exactly.
that's the other thing too, is when these young guys, they want information, and I'm always so happy when I get a second email or a second phone call from them, and I can tell they've given it a try, and now they got the next question. Whereas if they come back with the same question again, it's like, oh brother, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Why do you waste my time if you're not going to give it a try? So anyway, with computer technology and the internet, that's one of the things that I've really enjoyed. Is as far afield as southern Australia, a guy that has asked me questions, and then he's really serious about it, and he puts it into practice, and then he comes back, he's got another question. I can tell he's serious. He really awesome. Wants to know what's the next step, and that makes me really happy.